All right, welcome back as we continue on learning how to bring in media assets into your mobile app. As we left off in the last video, we completed an events calendar. Now, let's say that you want to bring in your music album. Let's say you're an artist and you want to bring in all of your original music. Now, I want to make a side note here. Apple will not allow you to have music that you do not have permission to play. You have to be either the original creator of it, or you have the licensing to utilize the music that you are bringing in. So you have it. You're an artist, and you want to sell your music album or bring in your music songs. And so to do that, we're going to click. There's several ways to do this actually. Number one, you can click Add Item, and you can click Album, right? Or you can just go over to Media Assets and click Music, and this brings up your music assets. You have a song, which is an individual song tab. You have an album, and then you have music folder, which houses many albums themselves. We're going to focus on creating an album first, and then we'll bring in songs or individual songs into that album. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click Add Album, and we're just going to call it Test Music Album. Click Create. Now that's going to open up the music album description page. And just like you've done with other media assets, you're going to click Save first, and then you're going to go ahead and create the thumbnails for your artwork or for your appearance. So we're going to first click on this. We're going to upload the image, and I've already created an image just for the albums. And we're going to click the music album here, and that's the first. Just like we've done for everything else, just go ahead and bring in the artwork. And again, if you don't have a graphic designer, you can utilize Photo P that we've been talking about, or there's so many tons of there's so many other designers that you can use to create your own thumbnails and your own artwork. Okay, double click it. Now we brought in our final piece of artwork, so we're going to click Save, and then we're going to click Publish, and there you go, your album has been published. Now it's time to bring in individual songs into this album. We're going to do this. Go back to Music, and now we're going to come to Song, and we're going to just click Add Song, type in the song number 1, then we're going to select the album, Test Music Album. Now it's real important that you do it this way, because what's going to happen is when you create this song and you add it into the album that you just created, or the album that you've already added the artwork or thumbnail for, when you add the song into the album this way, the song will automatically take on the artwork of the album that you've already created. So we're going to click Create, and there you go. Song number 1 already has the artwork of that album already there. You still have the option, if you wanted to change out this artwork individually, just by clicking on the box, and you could change it if you don't want it to be the same cover of the album cover itself. But that just saves you a little bit of time. Click Save, and now you want to bring in the audio file, and it's just like everything else that we've done. We're just going to bring in a simple sound, and there's my MP3 audio that represents a song, and just click Save, and then we're going to click Publish, and there you go. As you can see, song number 1 is now been created. We're going to go back, and as you can see, under the Song tab, you have your first song, and it already has the album cover that's been created. If you click on album itself, click on the album the test album, you will see that song number 1 is already created and added into the song list. You simply repeat this process over and over and over again. Again, you can add item. We're going to go ahead and create a new song number 2. We're just going to go ahead and click Add and do it this way. As you can see, that it doesn't have the album cover. but it says draft. We're just going to click on it and it's going to bring it open to song number 2. Now we're going to have to add the music to it, and then we're going to add the artwork. And here's the album cover from the previous album cover, because it's going into the same album itself. Click save, click publish, and then just click back. And now we want to bring in that song 2 inside the same album cover. Just click number 2, click apply, and there you go. Song number 2 has now been added to that song list. Click save, and there you go. You just simply repeat this process over and over and over again until you've added all of your songs that's going to be added into your music album. Now let's bring this music album into our home page. To do that, just go back to click apps, and we're in mobile apps. Now we're going to click add item, and we're going to go to album, and it's going to populate the album that we just created. Click album, click apply, and there you go. Your album has been added to your home page. We're going to scroll down. Always don't forget to click save, and click save, and there you go. You've now added a music album that has right now just 2 songs or a couple of songs inside of your music album. Congratulations, you are done. You just added a music album that has a couple of songs inside the music album. Remember, you can add as many songs that you want to this music album. But you are absolutely done. Continue to watch the next videos as you learn more about how to bring in more media assets as you continue to build your app. Thanks for watching.